Alright guys, week 2 of SWAT school. It's day 4 of week 2, what actually means it's day 9 of the entire SWAT school, and we are here off-site at Medley Range. If you guys don't know Medley Range, make sure you go check out our bike school vlog where we actually came here and they had to certify and qualify shooting from a bike. That was in season 1. As you can see, it's raining a little bit, it's a little cloudy out, but as they say, if it ain't raining, we ain't training. So there was a question in the comments last vlog about these metal pieces that are on the side of the SWAT van here, and that's just actually a ladder that's built into the side. The flaps flap down so they can get up to the top and get their equipment. That's all it is. Pretty nifty. Hold on 1 second, let's meet up with a cadre, sergeant, instructor, but more importantly, my friend.
How you doing?
Sergeant Camilo.
Hey Nick, how you doing?
How's everything? All right. First of all, give me your prereqs. What were your former military?
Yes, sir. I did 8 years in the Marine Corps.
Okay.
I've been on the department for about 13 years.
Okay.
And I've been a sergeant here on the SWAT team for about a year.
Okay.
And I've been with the team for approximately 9, working on my 10th year.
Nice. All right. So tell me what's going on here today.
Today we're doing our pre-qualifications. Tomorrow is our qualification day, which will be the last day of the range. At this point, we'll begin to start to eliminate those that are going to meet the standards of the SWAT team. And today we're ironing out those final bugs. They're finishing up one of their qualifications, which is the UMP submachine gun.
Okay.
And ready on the line is going to be the Benelli shotgun, followed thereafter.
All right. So they're doing the UMP, you said?
Yes.
The shotgun,
yes.
Any other firearms?
We've already completed the AR-15 and their pistol qualifications.
Okay.
But they're going to continue to do additional throughout the day.
All right.
What's up, Nick?
What's going on?
All right, brother.
So we meet again.
We're here again.
Week 2.
Week 2.
All right. All right, so I know last week the candidates we dropped went from 20 to 11. Has anything changed? We're in day 4, week 2. Has anything changed yet?
Nothing's changed. That will, however, change tomorrow during actual qualifications. The students that fail to qualify do get sent home.
Sir, do we postpone on account of the weather?
No,
a rain delay?
Absolutely not.
No rain delays
There's
here?
no rain delays.
All right.
If it ain't raining, we ain't training.
Hoorah! Instructor Guzman. Somebody commented that that you could be on chips.
It's all the hair.
It's all in the hair, baby. So talk to me about this flag here. I saw you with this flag. Does each class
The guide on.
the guide on? I apologize.
Right.
The guide on. Does each class have their own specific guide on?
No, unlike the academy where each class makes their own guide on.
Yeah.
Since the students represent us, they use our guide on.
So that makes it even more special.
Correct. This specific guide on has been around for, I want to say, about 30 years.
Wow.
Yeah, 30 years.
And it's in great condition. I don't know if you guys can see that.
We take very good care of it, and the students have to take very good care of it. They know the consequences of dropping it on the floor.
All right. Today, they're wrapping it up now. So we're here at Medley Range, which is not our range.
Correct.
We're guests.
Yes.
Is there any specific reason that we use Medley versus the range that we had back at our station?
Yeah, Medley Range, we can maneuver a little better. It goes out to 100 yards.
Okay.
Open air, so it's more like real environments we might get into.
Okay.
Hence why they're still shooting in the rain, things of that nature.
All right. And so far, so good. Tomorrow's quals for these guys?
Yeah.
All
Do or die day, baby.
Do or die. All right.
Pretty much.
right, so headed down range. So last week on the vlog, some people were commenting and asking about the candidates that are from out of the state, out of the country, Brazil, Swiss. What happens to them? Do they get any kind of certification? I know our guys, when they finish, they become part of our SWAT team. Correct. So what's up with them?
They basically, well, actually, we only have one out of state left, which is the Swiss.
What's his name again?
Number 12.
Oh, number 2. All right, number 12. Yeah. So what do they get when they go back?
They basically, they'll get the same certification our guys get, but we mainly do that with out of state and out of country for an exchange of ideas.
Okay.
All these different places have different terrain, whether it's urban, rural. So we'll pick their brains, ask them how they do things, and then we give them how we do things, and hopefully come up with a better, safer way of doing what we do.
So the candidates that the Coast Guard sent, they were military. The candidates.
Correct.
So are there any other military branches that ever came through the school?
Yeah, we've had Army, Marine, we've had Air Force. We've had a couple different branches come through.
I'm assuming that's the same thing, that you guys, they come through the school and to exchange ideas, take back some things from the school that they can bring back to their branch?
Yeah, correct. Back around the 80s, military started seeing that they were finding a new theater, what they call. So it's basically an urban theater. They got together and said, you know, who deals in an urban environment all the time? Military used to deal in jungles. They said police. So they sent different branches all over the US to basically pick the brains of SWAT teams. These are the guys that are, at that time, were the only guys going into buildings and doing close quarter type missions.
All right. Little SWAT team fun fact.
There you go.
So what are they doing now?
This is the fun exercise of police call. They are picking up all the brass they shot. You know,
okay,
going green and stuff.
Okay. So I noticed today we didn't start PT out there by the park. Is this week, because it is qualifications, something that you guys kind of come back? I mean, intermediate PT here and there, but you guys more or less focus on the actual qualifications?
Yeah, their main focus right now is just shooting. So we try to get here as early as possible, usually 7 a.m. and they start shooting from there. Okay. If we get a break in between, they'll do some PT. If they, you know, mess up somehow, they'll do some PT.
Yeah, a study session.
Yeah, let's call it a study session.
Study session. Another fun fact, range 1 is actually the closest to the garbage mountain back there.
Mount St. Medley.
Mount St. Medley.
Yeah.
It's a nice smell. I wish there was scratch and sniff. Maybe YouTube will make it in 2025 or something, scratch and sniff videos, because
you actually see the buzzards circling around.
See the buzzards. All right, so the cadres and the cadets are cleaning up, and they're gonna be back here tomorrow in the morning, where they're gonna have their qualifications, where people can actually be eliminated, the candidates can actually be eliminated from the SWAT school. So we're gonna come back early in the morning and see what happens tomorrow during qualifications. Bright and early here at Medley Range, you got the guys back there getting ready. It's qualification day for the recruits. Do or die today. So we'll see what happens. See if we're gonna have to go to the candidate counter again. Hopefully not. Hopefully all these guys pass and they move on to the next week. All right, let's check in with Officer Galls on the quals. Officer Galls.
All right, Nick, so far we started the day out with the rifles, the AR-15s. We've had one student that's expended both attempts. He's going to be afforded one last attempt at the end of the qualification day. All of the students have passed the pistol along with the submachine gun. At this point, we're moving on to the Benelli shotgun qualification course of fire.
And then after that, he'll afford an attempt to...
Correct. After that, if all students pass that with no deficiencies, we will revert back to that original student that will be on his third and final attempt.
And if he doesn't make it?
If he doesn't make it, he's going to be escorted back to Central Station with a police officer as an escort.
Grab your slug, your bug,
all right.
and your Benelli.
And that was Officer Galls' updates with the quals. Thank you.
All right, Nick.
All right, we're gonna go to Officer Galls with the quals. All right, update.
All right, right now we have number 31. He's the last candidate on the line. Everybody else has successfily completed the courses of fire. He has as well completed all the courses of fire except for the AR-15. He's on his final and last attempt. This is the nail biter. We'll see what happens.
Alright guys, so as you see, all the candidates passed the firearms portion of SWAT school and they're going to be moving on to week 3. And so are we. I'm going to let them finish wrapping up and I'm going to see you guys next week. So remember, don't forget to like, share, and definitely subscribe if you want to see the final week of SWAT school. I'm out. Hoorah! Adios.